heartbreaking situation is unfolding involving the family of late Linkin Park frontman Chester Bennington. Nearly a decade after Chester's tragic passing, the Bennington family is once again facing a painful loss. But this time, the situation has brought a deep and emotional family divide into the public spotlight. Chester's former wife, Samantha Bennington, along with members of Chester's family, are now speaking out following the recent death of Chester's father. What they revealed has shocked many fans and exposed what they describe as a painful breakdown within the family. According to Samantha, Chester's father spent his final days alone in a nursing home, while several close relatives were never even told about his declining health. In a deeply emotional message, Samantha explained that she and Chester's sisters only discovered that their father had passed away during a phone call together. For Samantha, the news came as a devastating shock. She said the family had no idea that his condition had become so serious, which meant they never had the chance to visit him or say goodbye before he died. For longtime fans of Chester Bennington, his father was not a stranger. Samantha revealed that the man they lovingly called Pops had spent a lot of time traveling with them during Linkin Park tours. He often joined Chester, Samantha, and their son Draven on the road, forming a close bond with the family. Because of that history, Samantha said it was incredibly painful to realize that Pops spent his final moments without many of the people who loved him most. She explained that several family members, including grandchildren and great-grandchildren, were never given the opportunity to see him one last time. According to her statement, important updates about his health were never shared with much of the family. Samantha also expressed frustration that the news of Pop's death was kept from several relatives until after he had already passed away. She described the situation as heartbreaking and unfair, saying that no one should have to spend their final days surrounded by strangers instead of family. The emotional revelation follows earlier comments from Chester's sister, who first shared news of their father's passing and hinted that serious divisions had formed within the family. For many fans, hearing about another painful moment in the Bennington family is especially difficult. Chester Bennington's death in 2017 left a lasting impact on millions of people around the world, and the family has been navigating that grief ever since. Despite the anger and sadness surrounding the situation, Samantha ended her message on a more hopeful note. She said that Pops would not want everyone to remain overwhelmed with sadness. Instead, she believes he would want the family to come together, celebrate his life, and remember the good moments they shared. Her message was simple: remember the laughter, remember the memories, and focus on the love that existed within the family. For fans who have followed Chester Bennington's story for years, this latest chapter is another reminder that behind the music and fame were real people dealing with real pain. As the Bennington family mourns yet another loss, fans around the world are sending their condolences and hoping that, despite the current tensions, healing and reconciliation may eventually find their way back into the family. For many fans, hearing about another painful chapter in the Bennington family is especially difficult. Chester Bennington was more than just a rock star. Through his music with Linkin Park, he became a voice for millions of people who were struggling with pain, loss, and personal battles. Songs like Numb, In the End, and Crawling spoke directly to fans who felt misunderstood or alone. Chester's honesty about his own struggles made people feel connected to him in a way that few artists ever achieve. Because of that connection, many fans also followed the story of his family over the years. They watched as his loved ones tried to cope with the unimaginable grief that followed his passing in 2017. Now, nearly a decade later, this new loss has reopened emotional wounds for those closest to him. Family disagreements are never easy, especially when they happen during moments of grief. When someone passes away, emotions can run high, old tensions can resurface, and painful misunderstandings sometimes come to the surface. That appears to be what is happening now within the Bennington family. Samantha Bennington's comments were clearly filled with emotion. For her, the situation wasn't just about the loss of Chester's father. It was also about the feeling that some family members were denied the chance to share those final moments with someone they loved. Many people who heard her message online responded with sympathy. Some fans shared their own experiences of family conflicts during times of loss, saying situations like this unfortunately happen more often than people realize. Others focused on remembering Pops the way Samantha described him, as a man who loved being around family and enjoyed spending time with his grandson and the people closest to him. Despite everything, Samantha's message ultimately returned to the idea of gratitude and remembrance. She said Pops wouldn't want the family to stay angry or divided. Instead, he would want everyone to celebrate his life, share stories, laugh together, and remember the positive moments that brought them together in the first place. In the end, that may be the most important message of all. Life is fragile, and family relationships can be complicated. But the memories people leave behind often matter more than the conflicts that sometimes surround them. For the millions of fans who still listen to Chester Bennington's music every day, this story is another reminder that behind every legendary voice is a real family navigating love, loss, and life's difficult moments. As the Bennington family continues to process this painful chapter, fans around the world are once again sending their support, hoping that peace, healing, and unity will eventually find their way back to everyone involved. And for many people, the hope remains the same, that the legacy Chester left behind will continue to inspire connection, understanding, and compassion for years to come. In the end, this heartbreaking situation is another reminder of just how complicated family relationships can become, especially after years of grief and loss. The Bennington family has already endured unimaginable pain since the passing of Chester in 2017, and now the loss of his father has once again brought difficult emotions to the surface. While the circumstances surrounding his final days have sparked anger and disappointment among some relatives, Samantha Bennington made it clear that the most important thing now is remembering the man they all loved. She believes Pops would want the family to focus on the good memories, the laughter, the moments spent together, and the love that still exists between them. For fans around the world who continue to honor Chester Bennington's legacy, this story is a powerful reminder that behind every public figure is a family facing very real struggles. As the Bennington family moves forward, many are hoping that time will bring healing and that the divisions within the family can eventually be repaired. For now, fans everywhere are sending their condolences and support during yet another emotional chapter for a family that has already been through so much. And before we come to the end of this video, I just want to take a moment to say a very big thank you to all of you for watching. Your time truly means a lot. In a world where there are thousands of videos you could be watching right now, the fact that you chose to spend a few minutes here with me on Hajara Rama TV is something I truly appreciate. This channel continues to grow because of viewers like you. Every view, every comment, and every bit of support helps this community become stronger. And that's what makes creating these videos so rewarding. If you enjoyed this video, please take a quick moment to like the video, leave a comment below, and share it with your friends or anyone who might enjoy this content. Your interaction really helps the channel reach more people who love stories, entertainment, and updates just like you do. And of course, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to my channel, Hajara Rama TV, and turn on the notification bell so you'll always be among the first to know when a new video is uploaded. There are many more exciting videos coming your way very soon, and I would love for you to be part of this journey as the channel continues to grow. I also enjoy hearing your thoughts, so feel free to drop your opinions, ideas, or suggestions in the comment section. Your voice matters here, and your feedback helps make Hajara Rama TV even better. Once again, thank you so much for watching and for being part of this amazing community. Until next time, stay safe, stay informed, stay entertained, and keep watching Hajara Rama TV.